You reach for your phone. Your pocket is empty. Every pocket on Earth is empty. Because it's 1926 and nothing you own has been invented yet. Your hand does the pocket thing. Empty. You check the nightstand. No charger, no cable, nothing that needs charging. You walk to the living room. There's the corner where the TV should be. The exact spot, you can feel it, and there's just a chair in it. Out the window, boxy black cars, and an actual horse pulling the milk cart. Both count as traffic here. The newspaper on the doorstep says 1926. And that's when it sinks in. Everything you own, everything you use, everything you check every 5 minutes. None of it exists yet. Here's the situation. Every human made the same trip. 8 billion people who all remember yesterday, scattered across a planet with no phones, no internet, and mail that travels by boat. You know how to build the future. You just can't find the people you'd build it with. Somewhere out there is a woman who knows how to make insulin. Somewhere else, the one guy who truly understands power grids. Between you, an ocean, and nothing faster than a stamp. So, humanity's first project isn't electricity. It isn't even medicine, because the people who know how to make the medicine are scattered across the planet like everyone else. Step 1 of rebuilding civilization is finding each other. Once people do find each other, things move stupidly fast, because the expensive part of progress was never the building, it was the not knowing. Wash your hands, boil the water, keep the sewage away from the well. Even in 1926, about 1 child in 10 never makes it to 5. Most of that ends with soap and plumbing, which we now know on day 1. And no wrong turns this time. No leaded gasoline. No asbestos houses. We skip straight past our own mistakes. And then you hit the wall. Because here's what nobody notices about the modern world. It isn't knowledge. It's a chain. You know what a smartphone is? Congratulations. Now build one, you'll need chips, which need factories, which need machines, which need other machines, which need materials from mines on the far side of the planet. Every modern object is the tip of a chain millions of people long. Forget the smartphone, take a light bulb. You know exactly how it works. Filament, vacuum, glass. You still can't make one. The glass, the wire, the vacuum pump. Each needs a factory that doesn't exist yet. The bottleneck was never brains. It's getting everyone to climb the same ladder at the same time. Also, someone needs to reinvent the coffee machine before any of this happens. Priorities exist. So, how long to get back? Last time, 1926 to the space age, took about 30 years. With the map in hand, no dead ends, no lost decades. Call it 20. Maybe 30. That's an estimate, not a law. Infrastructure doesn't care how smart you are. And here's the strange part. By 2026, we wouldn't have caught up with ourselves. We'd be ahead. Same century, better route. But speed isn't the interesting part. We wouldn't just rebuild faster. We'd rebuild differently. Because we'd know. October 1929 is 3 years away. And this time we see it coming. The crash. The depression. The decade of misery. This time we just not, and the war after that. We know the names, we know the dates, we know the camps. For the first time ever, humanity gets to say no to its own worst chapter. Before it's written. The environment too. We'd skip the worst of the fossil century and jump early to clean power. I believe we'd take the clean route faster this time, because now we know what climate change does and what kind of extreme weather it creates. But then again, we might want everything from our old lives back so badly that we'd take shortcuts and just go whatever route is fastest. But here's the part that keeps me up. Every disaster you dodge changes the road. Jump straight to nuclear power. With 1950s safety culture, rush the technology tree. And artificial intelligence arrives decades early into a world that's had less time to grow up. You don't get to delete catastrophes. You trade them. Known ones out. Unknown ones in. So, that's the honest answer. The world would be cleaner, safer, in every way we already know, to fear. And broken in brand new ways nobody can picture yet, because the one thing you can't pack for a trip to 1926 is knowing what happens after you change everything. So here's my question for you. What breaks in the better timeline? What's the new catastrophe nobody sees coming? Put your answer in the comments. I genuinely want to know.